slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Hold to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait. She want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't stay long. Please don't hate me now. Can't get attached. That's a problem. You could do it out. Ooh. Been down too long, too gone. For now, I'm on. I ride this way alone.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar.
Personal foul.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Here's Johnson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here's Doncic. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And Dallas with possession. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Here's Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Outside Durant. They need this. Tipped. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Right wing. Puts one up from 19. Connects. The jumper drops.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Embiid. Porzingis with it. Good.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
Call for Philadelphia.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months. Rehabbing back and foot injury.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Embiid. Back to Durant. Fades back. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Picked his pocket. Over to the wing. Embiid from outside. He drops it from range. Embiid's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 7 points in the game. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 9.
Such a gifted scorer, perhaps the greatest scorer of all time, Abdul-Jabbar, showing you he's got some touch from the mid-range, too.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Porzingis. Got a hand on it.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Embiid covers. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Iguodala left side. Blocked!
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Pass to Lopez. 4 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Outside Jones. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And he recovers it. Fade away. Good on the bucket.
Boy, that's a lost possession if Aldridge doesn't bail him out. Smart play by the big fella with the shot clock winding down.
And it's Iguodala off the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Thompson, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Iguodala. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Early on, you know, we've seen them throwing their weight around in the low post, scoring a lot of points with physical, forceful play.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint.
Why you hating on uniforms?
Not shying away at all, taking it inside.
Why you hating on the uniform?
And that's good as he hits both shots. 59 seconds left.
Why you hating on the uniform, man?
Now Jones. Pass to Aldridge. Fades away. The shot that time not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Sabonis outside.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jones with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Fades and shoots. Rejected by Sabonis. And he's able to get it back. Here's Sampson. Tries yet again.
Wow.
And the layup by Aldridge. Aldridge has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Yeah.
And so, lots of scoring.
I didn't even see the clock.
Competitive first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2.
ISO Joe.
Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far.
I won.
We'll see if either of these.
It was, got, I don't know, 20 points, something like that.
Teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And here's Thompson for three. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Durant for 3. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Backing up that last
you got Paolo.
Another 3. The defense has to stop
Paolo
giving them so
Banchero?
many clean looks.
And
Okay.
Banchero
Oh, wow,
gets
okay.
it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
I know he can't hold Magic, so.
Johnson with a bucket.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
And stolen by
Yeah,
Durant.
he not a ball handle either, so.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Lopez.
Oh, wrong button.
On the break. Here's Isaac. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Johnson with it. Durant way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 11 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The Mavericks trailing. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Into the lane. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Mavericks foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Durant. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Bowen. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Johnson. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Durant. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Baseline try. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Bowen. The 3. Now Johnson. The three is up. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Nowitzki. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Towns with a rebound. Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Here's Johnson. And he'll draw on a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
Team foul.
And he makes a first. And Dallas calls time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Mavericks timeout.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Hold on, give me a minute. David woke up. Ready?
Both teams will make substitutions. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 6. Porzingis high post. Fades. And he can't get that one.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one on Iguodala.
I think this is why you got to
That's not Dirk's turnaround, though.
He's so
That's not his
drawing the
turnaround.
contact while in his shooting motion.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Iguodala inside. The kick out to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. He got a piece of it. Here's Nowitzki. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Now here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thibault. 3 on the clock. And here's Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Mavericks trailing. There's a screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis grabs the board. Up top, Lopez.
Dallas foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Inside. Here's Iguodala. He has 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
I was trying to pass it to him. They wouldn't let me pass it to him. He was wide open.
5 to shoot. Crosses over. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And he's all alone. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you got to love how Lopez really puts himself in position to help his team wherever they need him. He works hard to contribute on every play.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Doncic, no good. And here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
It's a close game.
And here's Doncic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
It's a close game.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
Damn.
They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Embiid. Back to Johnson. And that's good from 17 feet. Johnson's got 14 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible. Possible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A different look for Dallas. Here's Dallas now. They trail by 11. They set the pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Durant. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Buries it from three.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge trip.
Johnson with a bucket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
For three. From 15 feet away. The kick to Durant. Outside Porzingis. Misses the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Nowitzki. Blocked by Porzingis.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Durant with the bucket.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
In for Philadelphia. Klay Thompson. Scotty Barnes.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, BA, talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
At the line for the Mavericks.
First one falls.
Luka Doncic.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against Dallas. Free throws good from Durant.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Now here's Barnes. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. From deep. They get it back. On the wing, Durant. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your second.
Dallas on D.
Brook Lopez.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jones has got 5 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Back to Barnes. Over Isaac. Barnes, no good. Outside Jones. 4-3. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Thompson for 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And they double up Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Bull. No good with the triple. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Nice shot by Durant.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Barnes goes in. Shoots over Isaac. Barnes, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
1:49 left in the third. Here's Durant. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 30. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Jones from outside.
3 points.
Gets the 3 to fall. Jones has got 8 points.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Eddie Jones.
Drops in the 3. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The open shot, Sabonis. And that one's long.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Right side, Jones. He got it up. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the 76ers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14.
55.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Nowitzki. Durant pulls it in. Now Philadelphia with it. The lead is 15. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
And he drops the first. And Johnson drops them both. Now Doncic to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Embiid. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Mavericks on offense. 15-point game. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, no good. Thompson with it. From deep three-point range.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And there's the screen. Here's Nowitzki. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Leonard outside.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Leonard for 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Back to Johnson. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Remains Philadelphia ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And now
Love nobody. Nah, no, 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 nah, no, 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 nah, no.